Hey man, I am the dude and I am here to talk to you about the Medicare documentation of functional reporting.
This was a great idea to have this conversation out of the office. Oh wait, I am the dude. Yeah man, really 2013 is really near and we should be preparing for this, and I am the dude. Here's what we know so far. Medicare is requiring of us to report on functional limitations and new severity modifiers.
Who does that apply to?
All therapists, with an emphasis on outpatient and observation services.
Yeah man. When would this be required?
As early as January 1st, 2013.
Like man? Where will we document this? Man?
So we're gonna document this on the computer.
Why would the dude engage in this?
The dude and every other therapist will be required to report so on the claim. We have limited general information, but here's what we know. It is required by Medicare, but they're not telling us how to report it.
Wow, that sounds about right.
Yet we are going to have to apply a current status code upon evaluation and a code for a goal status. We will also need to report these for initial evaluation sessions, progress notes, and upon discharge.
What about that progress note?
Well, it is now every 10 visits. At least every 10 visits. We are still going to use the 3-week CERT function in Cerner.
Tell me some specs on the evaluation.
The initial report will use both the current status code and the goal status code. The progress report will require the current status code on the date and the goal status code. The discharge will require the current status code and the goal status code. It is all about them codes.
Huh, dude. Who will help me?
Your clinical managers and compliance specialists are here to help you.
Thank you, dude.
We know that you will be required to report on only one primary functional limitation per discipline at a time. Yet there are as many as 42 codes and 13 functional areas where therapists will report on current status and goal status on the initial evaluation and at least every 10th visit. And on discharge, goal status, and discharge status. Every time the G code will have 107 functional impairment modifiers, with these inform of the level of impairment a patient is in that functional primary area.
I can stop writing more than one goal?
Actually, no.
So, I may be asking myself, what can I do today?
Well, the minds were wrong, so we can move ahead. We need to focus on the documentation of goals and progress toward the goal in every note.
But I already do that, dude.
Well, it would appear that it's just not so. It is just not that easy to find that data in our current notes. Many gaps were found in retrospective reviews.
I should put my documentation in the same place every time. I should report on test measures frequently.
That is due to prove.
So how do I get this code anyway?
Your clinical managers, director, and compliance have no idea. But we are calculating our options.
Are we buying new tools too?
The dude is full of money. It works in a complex structured facility with multiple checks and balances upon his fiscal lavishness, and such will be drilling down to the basement of the foundational templates for purchase at the appropriate levels of support in a manner that makes our purpose agile in nature, much like a wealthy cheater with good credit scores.
That means no.
That means no right now, but I would like to purchase gnomes and photo in the future, near future. Like pre-mine doomsday retrospective future past.
Is that all you know, dude?
Well, we will not be moving on it in the first week in January. It will come soon.
So I will have a new expectation on me?
We're going to work with your manager and Rona to get started on this. Cerner is also working on a plan.
You're the dude. Do you have any other wisdom?
Let's bowl. The loser gets to manage the compliance of the KX modifier tracking spreadsheet.